Hello everyone. For our DIY project, Group 1 has made automatic plant watering system. The names of team members are Agnibha Sinha, Nabya Khoria, Pratik Ingle, Sakshi Agrawal and Vaibhav Maheshwari. With the help of our project, we aim to make home gardening easier and more sustainable by reducing wastage of water. Plants can be maintained by this system even when people are traveling, as it requires little to no time and effort. This will encourage more and more people to maintain gardens, which will help in further reducing environmental damage.
Now I'm going to explain the major components of the system or the project. First up is Arduino Uno board. It is based on AT328P microcontroller. This is the clock which uses LC circuit. This is the USB port which is B-type USB port. Then this is the reset button. Then there are 14 digital pins. Then there are 6 analogous pins. Then there is ground unit, and then this is microcontroller. So next up is HW103 moisture sensor. This is connected to A0 pin in Arduino circuit. The moisture sensor measures the volumetric concentration content of water inside the soil. These two probes are used to pass the current. More the water, that is more the moisture, lesser the resistance. Okay, so the actual reading which this moisture sensor gives is inversely proportional to the moisture in the soil. Next up is HC05 Bluetooth connector, that is two-way wireless connector which uses USART based method. This is EN, that is N pin, which is used to set the data to high mode or low mode. This is VCC, which is connected to power unit. This is connected to ground. Then this is connected to transmission. This is connected to actually receiving end on the Arduino board. This is transmission pin. This is receiving pin, which is connected to transmission part of Arduino board. This is the state which is used to verify whether the Bluetooth it is connected to a Bluetooth device or not. Next up is DC pump. This DC pump is connected to a relay, which is in turn connected to A13 pin. This DC pump uses general physics in which the motor rotates and throws the fluid outwards in the outwards direction. That is the kinetic principle.
Hello everyone, I will try to explain the code for our DIY project for group 1. So this is the code for the Arduino. The sensor pin is A0. The soil moisture sensor is connected to this pin. The sensor value stores the value returned by the soil moisture sensor. The motor pin is the pin 13, and the humidity variable stores the humidity in percentage. The string mode can either be automatic or be manual, which will be taken as input from the smartphone through the Bluetooth module. The minimum moisture content we have set is 10% humidity, which can also be changed from the Bluetooth modules through the smartphone. And the void setup part is first run, which runs only once to initialize the motor pin as output and to activate the serial port for communication. Then the void loop part keeps running. In this part, we take the input from the user for the mode through the mobile application, which can either be automatic or manual. So if the mode is automatic, we just wait for the user to enter the new minimum value, which is by default 10. The user can input this minimum value through the mobile application. Then we set the mode to manual. If the user has entered manual in his mobile application, we take the average of the previous 10 readings so that there are no errors, and the reading is mapped from 0 to 100 in percentage, and that reading, the average reading is stored into the value of humidity, and which is printed out in the serial monitor. If the mode was automatic as set by the user, then if the humidity is greater than minimum, then we print no need for water and the motor pin stays at low. Otherwise, if it is not greater than minimum, which is 10 by default as in this program, then the serial monitor prints that the motor is turned on, and the motor pin is turned to high, which actually switches on the motor. In case the mode is manual, we have two commands of either start or stop. So this starts the motor and stops the motor if the command is stop, irrespective of the moisture content. This gives the user a manual override over the entire project. So the digital write statements sets the pins to high and low to control the motor state. Thank you.
Yeah, so now I'll be explaining the code application, the coding of the application. So our app looks like this. Okay, so here is the option to select the Bluetooth device, and then we have the two buttons for connect disconnect junction and the automatic mode and the manual mode and further facilities. So now so let me go through it quickly. So first we need to select the device, which is done by this block of code, where we ask the users to select the device, which is by for the options it is get by this addresses and names using the Bluetooth sensor. So for the it shows the list of options. Now it shows the list of options. Now the paired, it shows basically the paired devices that the smartphone is connected with. So after you select the device, the 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 function gets connected. Basically the variable has the address of the device. Now you need to press the connect button to just pair with to basically connect the software with the device. So when you press the connect button, this block of codes gets executed. So basically it calls the sensor and it sends the address of the selection, and it it sets the status of not connected to connected, and the rest of the functions like the list picker and that those gets disabled. Now coming to the modes, you have the automatic mode and the manual mode. We will focus on the automatic mode because that's the main purpose of the our project. So coming to the automatic code, there's the block of section. When you press the automatic mode, the if checks if the Bluetooth device is connected. If it is connected, it sends the text string at automatic, which is the inbuilt function of the sensor, and it gets executed. Else, it doesn't get executed. Okay. When automatic mode is enabled, then it asks a value by the user to be entered for the minimum humidity percentage. So after entering that value, it says start auto button, which is executed by this block of code. When start auto is clicked, it's basically the value is being set to the sensor, and the function gets executed, and the automatic button is set to be disabled. Now 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 let me come to the manual mode. Manual mode is basically it doesn't ask for any value or minimum percentage. It's a button to basically just start or stop the motor. It's just that button. That's what, it's not done smartly. It's just basically it's a start and stop feature. So when manual is clicked, this set of code is executed. It first checks if the device is paired. If the device is paired, just send the text, which is manual, which is an inbuilt function again, and it just executes it. If it's start, then it gets goes here. If it stop, it goes here, which is basically starts the function motor or it stops the motor. Now further, Pratik will be going through its working. Thank you.
Now we will see how the connections are made here. We have connected the pin number 13 of the Arduino UNO board to the relay to power the relay, and the cell holder is connected to DC motor, which is basically a pump, through this relay. So in such a way that whenever the relay is powered on, the motor also uh, the motor is switched on, and whenever the relay is powered off, the motor gets switched off. We have connected the Bluetooth HC05 module such that the RX pin of the module is connected to the TX pin of the Arduino, and the TX pin of the module is connected to the RX pin of the Arduino. And the soil moisture sensor sends input signal to the Arduino UNO board through pin A0. That is, the sensor is connected to the Arduino UNO board by pin A0. And now we will see how and these sensor readings are. So now we have switched on our serial monitor, which is receiving continuous readings from the soil moisture sensor through A0 pin, and we can see here that the readings are above 10%. So the motor has been turned off, as there is no requirement of the water. Also, since the readings are above 10%, that means that the soil content, the moisture content in this soil is above 10%. Now if I remove this soil moisture sensor from this soil, we can see that the white LED bulb has started glowing, and now water is coming into this container. And if I put it back the way it was before, the white LED bulb has stopped, and we can see that there is no water flowing through this tube. So now we have connected the Bluetooth module here to the breadboard, and the circuit is ready for demonstration. So now to connect our smartphone to the Bluetooth module, first we will need to pair our device to the Bluetooth module. So we first go into Bluetooth, and then we can see here HC05. We click on it. It asks a code for pairing, so we use the code. So now the Bluetooth module has been paired to our mobile phone. Now we open the app. We created this app on MIT Inventor app website. Now we connect our mobile to the Bluetooth module. So here we can see there is HC05, a device named HC05 is shown. We click on it. The app asks us to connect to the Bluetooth modules. We say connect. And now we have connected our device to the app. Now as you can see, the motor is not yet on because the moisture level in the soil is well above the default value, which is 10%. So now to change the default value, we go to automatic mode. So here we set our value to, let's say, 40%. So now when I will press start, the Arduino will always ensure that the water content in the soil always remains 40% minimum. So now let us start it. As you can see, the light has lit up, and now the water is flowing out of this. So now, as you can see, the moisture level of 40% has been reached in our soil. So the motor has stopped right now. So as now we had set the default, we had set the minimum required intensity humidity to 40%, and since the minimum humidity has been reached, so the motor has stopped watering the plant. Now let us look into the manual mode. Through manual mode, we can manually switch on and switch off the motor. So we click on manual mode here, and if I press start, then water starts flowing out of this pipe, and when I press stop, water stops flowing. So this completes our demonstration. Thank you.